Hello and welcome to Caribbean Vibrations TV, TV's #1 Caribbean show. I'm your host, Chantelle Griffith, and I'm here live from Canadian Music Week. It's Nikki, Clarke's tribute to urban music, and I am with the young, the talented Miss Chelsea Stewart. Chelsea, how are you feeling today?
I'm really excited.
So am I. I've heard some great things about you, so I'm excited that we get to do this interview with you today. So how was your Canadian Music Week so far?
Well, it started officially yesterday, but tonight is my first event. You know.
All right. So
after tonight, I'll probably go around and see what else is happening.
you're breaking the ice tonight. That's what you're saying. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Chelsea, why don't you tell everybody who you are, where you came from, what island you came from, and a little bit about yourself.
All right, so I'm a singer. I'm a Chelsea Stewart. I'm from Jamaica. My parents were born there. I was born here in Canada. And I sing a bit of everything. I sing reggae, jazz, gospel, soul, you know. I like to take it back, but I like to also keep it current,
So tell me then, Chelsea, what are some of the things that particularly interested you to be a singer?
Well, I listen to the greats like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder. Oh, love him. He's my favorite. And Billie Holiday. I listen to the greats, and they inspired me to sing. I would just try to be like them. So now I've kind of created my own sound. But
You said some very important things. I love how you called them the greats. It's very important because they are. And I love how you said that you made it your own and you found your own thing. Because I've seen you do covers from Amy Winehouse to Alicia Keys, Beyonce. You did Frank Ocean, Miguel. I've seen you posing with pictures, Miguel.
John Mayer, I love him too.
John Mayer, Maroon 5. I've seen them all. So tell us how you met Miguel, because one moment I saw you doing a cover for Miguel, and then the next moment I see you posing with Miguel. So I want to know what kind of superpowers you're working with, and maybe you can rub it off on me. I'll bring a little MJ back or something.
I just have good luck, because somebody actually got guest tickets, like VIP tickets, and they gave it to me as a gift. So I was like, cool, thank you. And then my mom and we took a picture with him.
Oh, very cool, very cool. While we're on the subject of artists, tell me, Stevie Wonder, Chelsea Stewart, how did those two worlds meet?
Well, I went to a Stevie Wonder concert with my mom and she told me to go and ask. There was this man standing in front of the stage, so she told me to go and ask him if I could meet Stevie. And so he said, I was so nervous, but I did it. And he's like, okay, I'll see you after the show. So, of course, I enjoyed the show, and then after the show, I was like, hey, Mom, come on, let's go. And she's like, no, go ask the man. And I'm like, okay. So I went and I asked him, and he said, okay, go to section whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. So then we went. It was at the ACC, so there was an underground lounge, and we went underground, and then Stevie Wonder walked past me, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't believe it. I was shaking so much. And the man had told us no auditions, but my mom had to ask, she's like, Mr. Wonder, can my daughter sing a song for you? And I was like, oh my gosh. I thought he would say no, but he's like, yeah, where's the mic? And I was like, oh my gosh. So I sang a song, and he was like, he liked it. He was like, wow, 14, y'all, 14. And I was like, oh my gosh, Stevie Wonder. I just sang for him, and I was shaking. Like, I've never shaken so much, even after the performance. Like legit, like this.
Like this, you were doing this the whole time, is that what you're saying? So what else did you do when you were 14 years old? Because we had a little conversation. I was pretty shocked. So tell everybody else what you did when you were 14.
I've also opened up for Mario. I think it was around 15 or 16. Yeah, I've opened up for him. That was cool. And that's where I met Kim Davis, who's also here tonight. So it's cool to see her again. Yeah.
So bringing it back to the islands, your parents are from Jamaica. Now, you are a jazz R&B vocalist, right? So being from Jamaica and you've opened up for some big names. I've heard you did Mr. Beanie. So how was it transitioning from jazz to reggae?
Well, I actually sang jazz at the Beanie Man concert, which was kind of crazy, but it was really nice. And yeah, I can't believe it. Like, I look back now and I'm like, am I crazy singing jazz at a Beanie Man concert? But the crowd loved it. Like, there's footage on YouTube. The crowd was just going crazy. So
I heard you did an encore twice. You have to tell us about that.
Yeah, they pulled it up. Yeah.
I know how Jamaicans do. They probably pause and say, hold on, and pull up, and you came again. Right?
Exactly.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna put a scenario out there. I'm young. I love to sing, I'm talented, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get ahead. So what advice would you give to young people out there? Because there's many talented people out there, but they haven't gone as far as you have. So what advice would you give to them?
I'd say initially to create some YouTube videos, because not everybody knows you can sing, right? So once you put it out there, people will see that, and then word might spread around. You know, that's how Justin Bieber got found. So another thing is to get business cards so people know that you're serious about it. And also perform, because once you start to perform, you might feel that it's not for you, right? Because you might like the idea of it, and then once you get up there, you're like, I can't do this, you know? So try to get out there and perform.
Words of wisdom from Chelsea. So that's a good point, because you know what? There's some people get out there and they'll find out it's just not for them, and that's important to find out earlier in the stage. So I have another question. With anything in life, as you're building, as you're growing strong, as you're moving forward, you usually need a rock. You usually need a support system, someone to be there for you, someone to keep you focused, keep you positive. Who plays that role for you in your life?
My mom. My mama, number one, for sure. All day, every day, yeah. She's my momager.
She's your momager.
She's always here to support. She's here tonight, of course.
I'm sure she is. I had a quick conversation with her. She's such an amazing person, and she's so focused, and she will continuously push you until you're up there, until we see Chelsea Stewart, just like Beyonce, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, now before we go, Chelsea, I have one last favor to ask you. You know I'm going to ask you to sing, right? You know I'm going to just give them a taste. We don't have that much time, but just give them a taste of what Chelsea Stewart can do.
Okay. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Right? Thank you.
People saw you today. They love what you do. Tell them where you can find them. Definitely.
So you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. My Twitter is @CStewartSings. All right, Chelsea Stewart.
So you heard it. That's exactly where you can find out. Look her up. She's talented. She's on the move. She's in your future. So thank you so much for viewing. This is Caribbean Vibrations. I'm your host, Chantelle Griffith, live from Canadian Music Week. We're having a blast. Have a good night, and thanks again. Take care.